As I was telling you, those students, who felt the integration among faculty and students was lower, reported a serious lack of communication with the instructor or received little to no feedback from the professor throughout the entire course. Some students felt the face-to-face setting provided a chance to become comfortable with the instructor or got a better sense of the professor. One student felt answers in the face-to-face classroom were more valuable because good answers were shared with the whole class rather than one person, while other students disliked waiting for answers through discussions or email. Victor, I think that both us can agree that time management is a key skill required to succeed in blended courses. You need to be a motivated student to complete the assignments in a blended course and not procrastinate.
Darlene, I agree. Time management is a big thing, especially in a blended course. The biggest challenge is being on top of everything and balancing course load with work and the home environment. There is just more work to do in a blended course. At times it feels as if you are taking two classes, one online and one face-to-face. Some students have stated that the classes are very labor-intensive because they had to check many times a week to keep up with assignments. In fact, some students felt online assignments were much more difficult due to the subject matter being extremely complex. Finally, other students rated online assignments as busy work with comments like a lot more busy work than they would have liked or expected, or found very few of the assignments to be quality assignments.
It seems like we have gathered a lot of data from the student perspective. Before closing, we should mention how they felt about course organization and relevancy. Several comments were made about organization and continuity between the face-to-face and online materials. Positive comments included organization was great and the goals were clear. Good organization of material, good continuity between online and in-class material, and balanced the online and offline portions of the class rather well. Negative comments about organization and relevancy included basically the organization, or lack thereof. To blend the requirements of both settings takes good organization. Effectiveness of the course lies with its outline and its structure and how well the professor organizes both. One student commented the in-class portion seemed like a waste of my time. Disorganization led to having to look at too many locations to find information or assignments. Another student had difficulty in navigating layered levels of the directory tree. Students preferred the class to be completely planned out and all the assignments provided on day one. This way they know the expectations. I remember that other student told me, one of the strengths experienced in my partially online courses was the fact that you could post any question in the discussion and almost immediately you'd get a response back.
Darlene, before we present the data, I want to make sure we agree. In summary, the data we have collected indicates, students continue to report high overall satisfaction with blended courses and high levels of quality interaction among students and with faculty. However, there continues to be a downward trend in satisfaction levels with younger generations of students. Students still report convenience and flexibility as their primary reason for taking blended courses. Many students view the blended format as a way to be active participants in their learning and develop new skills. Infrequent technology difficulties were reported. Challenges for students were time management and poor course organization. Darlene, I cannot believe that Martha and Joe will participate in the TV's panel discussion.
I know. It's amazing. They are going to discuss blended learning as an innovation for learning and teaching.
In which TV channel did you say it will be transmitted?
They said Channel 4 tomorrow night.
Guys, your professors are going to be so happy. It looks like you have been working so hard.
I was in one of the blended courses. I learned about different wines around the world. I gained kinesthetic knowledge.
I heard that the University of Incarnate Word is giving a cool blended course. Does somebody want another drink?